The best science fiction movies of 2024 list contains a wide variety of interesting movies. Because at this time of history, humanity witnesses technological and existential challenges that may eliminate human existence on Earth. This inspires many writers and filmmakers to produce this type of film. And between the evolution of apes in the kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, or the superiority of artificial intelligence in the movie Atlas, to fighting ghosts in the movie Ghostbusters, Frozen Empire, you will find a lot of entertaining, comedic and interesting ideas. Rebel Moon Part 2, The Scargiver. First one on our list of science fiction movies in 2024 is Rebel Moon Roman 2. The movie was created by Zack Snyder and starring Sofia Boutella and Jimon Hounsou. Movie plot. Korra and her team of warriors returned back to Velt after she killed Admiral Noble. She thought that she prevented any future attacks from Motherworld soldiers. But there is a traitor among their ranks who is Aris, who pretends that he fights for them, but in fact he is a Motherworld soldier. The village people told Korra and her group that the dreadnought ship will arrive to their place within 5 days. So, Korra and her group helped them to harvest the crops before that time. And at the same time, Titus trained the villagers on how to protect themselves and how they can fight the Motherworld soldiers. Movie time, 2 hours and 2 minutes. Movie type, action, adventure and drama. Code 8, Part Roman 2. A movie directed by Jeff Chan and starring Robbie Amell, Serena Gullimgaus, and Stephen Amell. Movie plot. Pavani is a teenager with extraordinary abilities. She witnessed her brother's murder by corrupted policemen using advanced technology to cover their crimes. So, she seeks revenge with some help from Connor and his partner Garrett. Both of them are scammers. Movie time, 1 hour and 40 minutes. Movie type, action, crime and drama. Badland Hunters. One of the Korean science fiction movies in 2024 directed by Hyo Myung-hee and starring Ma Dong-seok, No Jong-lee and Lee Jun-young. Movie plot. The movie is set in South Korean capital, Seoul. After an earthquake, everything there turned upside down. There is no law except the law of power, and all the societal structures have crumbled. Between all of that, Jae-hoon and Soo-min, the bounty hunters, are trying to survive. They reveal a lot of secrets, stop conspiracies, and they rescue a teenager from a mad scientist who put her in a camp full of dangerous people. Movie time, 1 hour and 47 minutes. Movie type, action, adventure and crime. Spaceman. A sci-fi movie directed by Johan Renck and starring Adam Sandler, Carey Mulligan and Paul Dano. Movie plot. An intergalactic adventure by a man who was raised as an orphan, dreaming of becoming an astronaut. His name is Jakub Prochaska, and he becomes the first astronaut from Czech. In space, he faces all his fears and his love for his wife Lenka, and he also gets an imaginary space friend in the form of a giant spider, which helps him discuss his thoughts about life and love. Movie time, 1 hour and 47 minutes. Movie type, sci-fi, adventure and drama. Atlas. Another addition to the science fiction movies in 2024 list. The movie is directed by Brad Peyton and starring Jennifer Lopez and Simu Liu. Movie plot. The main character in the movie is Atlas Shepard, who is working as a data analyst. But she has a bad experience with artificial intelligence. She went on a mission to chase a renegade robot who plans to attack humanity on Earth. But when everything goes wrong, she finds herself in a situation where she has to trust another form of AI to survive. Movie time, 1 hour and 58 minutes. Movie type, action, adventure and drama. Ghostbusters, Frozen Empire. A comedy movie and one of the science fiction movies in 2024 streaming now. The movie is created by Gil Kenan and starring Paul Rudd, Carrie Coon and Finn Wolfhard. Movie plot. Gary and the Spinglers bought the old fire station used by the original Ghostbusters in New York. The movie follows up with their journey after they destroyed the ancient god of destruction in Ghostbusters Afterlife. But as soon as they arrive, they find a mysterious object, and that thing releases an uncontainable evil power. It makes the world fall off into darkness and chaos. The situation requires cooperation between 2 generations of Ghostbusters to defeat this power. Movie time, 1 hour and 55 minutes. Movie type, fantasy, adventure and comedy. Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire. A fantasy movie and one of the best science fiction movies of 2024 created by Adam Wingard. and starring Rebecca Hall and Brian Tyree Henry. Movie plot. In this movie, the peace between Godzilla and King Kong reached its limit, and a new era of war starts, both of them desperately guarding their territory. And that conflict gives Dr. Eileen Andrews and her team assigned to come back to the mysterious subterranean realm. They reveal a lot of ancient secrets that may change the future of Earth. Movie time, 1 hour and 55 minutes. Movie type, action, adventure and fantasy. Like and subscribe for more lists. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, an adventure movie directed by Wes Ball and starring Owen Teague, Freya Allen and Kevin Durand, and it is one of the best science fiction movies of 2024 that you can enjoy watching now. Movie plot. Many years later, after the end of the war in Planet of the Apes, a new generation is born. And they never heard about Caesar, who brought humans to Planet Apes. The human population became very low, and they become a target for the apes' leaders. That apes' leaders wants to have human technology and to enslave them. But as humans always do, they seek their freedom and could do anything to get it. Movie time, 2 hours and 25 minutes. Movie type, action, adventure and drama. A new entry in the Mad Max franchise and one of the best science fiction movies of 2024 streaming now. Furiosa, a Mad Max saga. The movie created by George Miller and starring Anya Taylor-Joy and Chris Hemsworth. Movie plot. Furiosa is a young woman living in the Green Place. She got kidnapped by Dementus the Warlord and his gang of biker horde. They went towards the wasteland and they reached Immortan Joe's citadel. But Furiosa did not surrender to her destiny with them. She seeks her freedom at any price and she found her way home. Movie time, 2 hours and 28 minutes. Movie type, sci-fi, adventure and action. Dune, Part 2. The last one on our list of the best science fiction movies of 2024 created by Denis Villeneuve and starring Timothée Chalamet and Zendaya. Movie plot. The main character in the movie is Paul Atreides. He went on a journey in the deserts of Arrakis. He is seeking his revenge from the people who destroyed his family and his home. He joined the Freeman warriors and learned about their way, and he falls in love with one of them. And while his mother wants him to fight and become the prophesied Dune Messiah, his heart wants to stay with Chani. Movie time, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Movie type, action, adventure and drama.